Hello everyone, this morning we're at Wellington Park. You join us for this match between the Services and ANDHRA Pradesh. I'm Mike Atherton.
So the decision is made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Thick edge. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Services are none for 2. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Win on!
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
2 full, got what it deserved.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely. Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them. Over ends, a productive one too. First wicket has fallen.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Out! What a catch!
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Brilliant diving stop. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, unplayable.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
6 runs added in that over. The services are 2 for 19. Going with pace now.
Wait there.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Wait.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
How's that? Yup.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
A few moves made in the field. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Edged. Huge appeal. That's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle.
Wait.
They will be looking for another quick wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Some adjustments to the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Yup. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the hospital end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Gone right through the defences.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Drives and misses everything.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Bowler is confident on this one. Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
At number 8 for services.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Tucker gets off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The services seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 6 for 39.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Keeper.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper, keeper. Yep.
End of the over. The services are 6 for 46. The captain takes the new ball, obviously hoping to mop up the tail.
Agreed, with where the game is at the moment, any movement and bounce they can get from the new ball would be helpful.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Tucker shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. Ball is in.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
5 runs added in that over. The services are 6 for 57.
Wait on.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
The services weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack on the hospital end.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. And that's the end of the innings. ANDHRA Pradesh have been set a target of 68 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
4 runs added in that over. ANDHRA Pradesh are none for 4.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gotcha!
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. And gone straight to the keeper. No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were two noises. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Wait on!
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep!
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Hey!
Can't get that outside the ring field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hey, bowling!
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Thick edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
The services found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep!
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler, bowler!
A couple on offer here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Edged it.
Yep!
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep!
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep, yep!
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait there!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Wait. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Oh. Oh.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Too full, got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That's the over. ANDHRA Pradesh are 3 for 31.
Yep.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone, played all around it.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Big edge. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yep. Yep.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Times it nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Wait.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
3 added in that over. ANDHRA Pradesh are 8 for 47. Tucker on the hospital end. Beaten on the drive.
Tucker with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Gone. It's a good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep, yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
Edged.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Taken! A catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
The services get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.